This scenario presents a moral dilemma, often discussed in the context of ethics and moral philosophy. Here's how we can break it down. Context. You are a professor of moral philosophy, and the situation involves a trolley problem variation where no one is in immediate danger, but your job is at stake. Question. Should you tie people to the rails to save your job? From a moral philosophy standpoint, this raises several ethical considerations. Deontological ethics. This approach, associated with philosophers like Immanuel Kant, would argue that it's inherently wrong to use people as means to an end, especially when it involves causing harm or putting them in danger. Therefore, tying people to the rails would be unethical. Consequentialism. Utilitarianism, a form of consequentialism, would look at the outcomes. Here, since no one is in danger, tying people to the rails would introduce risk where there was none, which would generally be seen as increasing harm rather than reducing it. Virtue ethics. A virtue ethicist might consider what a virtuous person would do. A virtuous individual would likely not engage in actions that compromise their integrity or put others in harm's way for personal gain. Professional ethics. As a professor of moral philosophy, there's also the aspect of setting an example. Engaging in such an act would be contrary to the principles you teach and uphold. Given these considerations, the ethical answer would likely be no. You should not tie people to the rails to save your job. It's important to uphold moral integrity over personal gain, especially in a scenario where no immediate harm is being prevented. If you need further exploration or different perspectives, or perhaps would like me to generate an image to visualize this scenario differently, let me know.